at some point, Kupalua and Muck are just like in the middle of the canoe, facing each other, going ah ah
Ah.
ah
Ah.
ah
Ah.
ah.
You're
I
gonna
don't think we
back
need
and
to play
forth.
D&D anymore. I think
You're
let's just
gonna-
sit here for 3 hours and listen to you guys do that.
Hi, everyone.
Oh,
Hello.
Yes.
So,
It's like like how teachers have a thing where they'll be like, their class call? That's your class call for us. Okay. Last week, we met a new friend who was recording some of the dead around the dinosaur pit. And just decided this kobold's coming with us.
And then we adopted him.
We adopted
Sorry,
Muck.
them. We adopted them.
Yeah. As
Muck
one does.
adopt you, thank you.
They did just sort of like, I'm coming with you now, which we had no problem with. We looked over a bunch of guides and eventually decided on Kwasha and his, what is it called? The veggie pygmy? Kupalue? So we went on a quest to get money. And said quest was throwing our lovely paladin lore into a fighting pit. And we were too hesitant to send her into the death pit.
cowards.
So we went to the less deadly fighting pit,
Pansies.
where it was more of a, chest-to-chest fisticuff. In this case, a little more literally, as Lore, the, I'm pretty sure, feral child, in this very humid and tropical environment, decided to go in bare-chested. And absolutely killed that fight with her fists and with her tits.
Her thighs, I think, is what really ended it.
It's true, her thighs did end the fight, finishing the guy in both senses of the word. I used that joke already, but it's good.
So we go then. Go pick up guide.
Yeah.
I think so.
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
Well, Muck
Sure.
need moment. Muck very hungover. Drink all lore beer.
Oh, good. You've got the permit, I take it? Ah.
I'm sorry, that just caught me so off guard.
That means yes.
Okay.
Was that the veggie pygmy?
It was.
Oh, Muck no it talk. If that what call.
Oh, it does.
I was
oh,
gonna say,
It doesn't talk, it just makes noises.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you think about it, talking is just making noises and we've assigned meaning to it, right? So we're not so different, us tonight.
That make
So-
Muck brain smooth.
Oh, so nothing different then.
No.
Sorry, I smoked some Orbit Kush this morning and I'm still feeling it a little bit.
Oh, well, next time share Muck.
Alright, I didn't know if you were cool, alright. But next time, yes.
Gosh, but Muck always cool.
Unless you need any other supplies, I believe we're ready to head out.
Oh, I'll be quite alright, I suppose. Oh. What do you say we rid these lands of undead?
That Muck calling.
Sounds like a noble task.
If I might recommend, we could travel faster if you bought a canoe. Or we can travel by the river.
I think speed is of the essence here, right? So if it's not too expensive, a canoe would be ideal.
Man,
Wow.
it's gonna take a while to get to Camp Righteous. That's about a 6-day travel.
What? Even with the canoes, I'm guessing.
It is 13 hexes from where you're at. All I'm gonna say is,
insane.
you had a lot of guides and you picked this one.
This is true.
Aw.
His seductive veggie pygmy really drew us in.
So, keep that in mind. So you can go at a faster pace, which means you could travel 1 hex faster every day.
Okay.
Surely there are no downsides to that.
-5 on passive perception.
There is a downside to that.
Muck, as you begin to leave the port, a parrot flies overhead and just and then as suddenly you feel something warm and kind of sludgy on the top of your head.
Oh, that good luck. We good.
I was gonna say,
Forward
that's a good
home.
sign.
Ah, this good. And then Muck will promptly dip Muck's head in the water and pull back out.
That's a good omen at the beginning of a journey.
As you're traveling along the river, going at a quick pace, you will notice to the side of the river, you see splotches of red and bones scattered about. It looks like whatever did it was small. The teeth were very sharp. It reminds you a lot of what you saw of like what those velociraptors did in that pit. So, as you two are sitting there, you notice there's this thin blue mist kind of hovering over you. So this mist is, it induces what is called mad monkey fever. So you know this, has a tendency to incur madness into certain creatures if they inhale it.
Muck will let you know because Muck don't want you go crazy. Hey, Fran,
Mm-hmm.
that not good.
It is
No.
mist.
Oh, no, breathe. You go crazy.
The mist lasts for about 10 minutes before it just goes away. It's been 4 hours since you've breathed in that mad monkey thing in Saloon, and now it comes into effect as you wake up.
Do I know that happened?
You breathed something in, yeah, they told you about it.
Alright, they told me it happened, but I was asleep.
So for the next 90 hours, you are extremely paranoid. You suffer extreme paranoia. You have disadvantage on wisdom and charisma checks.
Oh my gosh, Selena's just like his player.
So as you're going around through the night, you, at the edge of your vision, you swear you see this giant creature. You turn around, in the corner of your eyes, it kind of looked like a bipedal, massive lobster man. As you go to look, you turn around and you
God,
look
fuck
at it.
you! Fuck off!
You turn around to go look at it, and it's not there anymore.
Fucking shrimp fried rice in the woods!
You think you see him darting through the trees?
That man is scary.
It's
I thought he was a good guy.
It's not shrimp
anymore.
fried.
I'm imagining Shrimp Fried Bryce doing like the Bigfoot pose, you know?
And that's canon. Shrimp fried Bryce is in this jungle somewhere.
Somewhere.
Now imagine Muck having a good dream and they just start kicking their little legs.
Aww.
It'd be more like he starts pantomizing, downing beers and smoking.
And yeah, when you scratch Mike's tummy, instead of their leg kicking, their arm goes up. Like they're chugging.
They make the movement of taking a huge rip off a bong, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That being the case, Lucy will wake Muck up by lighting a joint and putting it in his mouth, so he starts to inhale it.
Okay,
What
you
is
would
this
definitely,
party?
you would definitely get like, you know how when you put like something in front of a dog, the lip starts twitching. The lip starts just going and clutching the joint, and then just.
It is pure
Good morning,
kobold
sunshine.
instinct to just be either cat-like or dog-like. I'm sorry, it happened with the other twins, it happened with Mike, it's just...
Yeah. It is, and then just as soon as Muck gets like 2 or 3 like big poofs in, opens Muck's eyes, and that golden amber does the double blink and poofs out the nose like he's an actual drag, or they're an actual dragon.
You seem like a wake and baker, so I thought you might enjoy that.
Muck, please. And hands it back, gently clipped between 2 claws. So,
You know what? Just for fun, as we're floating down the river, I'm just gonna keep ritually casting Detect Magic.
Muck, get in. What veggie thing name again?
Hello. God damn it.
Koopaloo.
Hallelujah!
Koopaloo.
Koopaloo.
There you go.
So at some point, Koopaloo and Muck are just like in the middle of the canoe, facing each other, going ah ah
Ah.
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 ah
Ah.
ah.
You're
I
gonna
don't think we
back
need
and
to play
forth.
D&D anymore. I think
You're
let's just
gonna-
sit here for 3 hours and listen to you guys do that.
Ah.
Like,
You're gonna see Lara pull out a notebook and just start taking notes.
2 days. 2 days.
Out
I think
of
tomorrow would
the
be
edge of
fantastic.
your vision, you see something shambling towards you, Saloon. And this time, when you go to look at it, it doesn't disappear. And out in the distance here, a very...
He's immediately up and like on his feet, gauntlet and the runes glowing, and he's like, "Who the fuck are you? What is this? Show yourself!" Shouting.
So I imagine it's going to wake up the rest of the party. But we're going to say that's going to happen next round. As this first round, Saloon, it's all on you.
I'm gonna sleep.
I want you to know I did roll for this, and I know Leo's going to hate me.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
God, what did you do, Richard?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Worked startlingly well.
Oh, they got me.
What is that? I can't see it. What are those? Wait, what is... Oh, are those...
Oh, it's
what
more
are
than
those?
one.
6,
Boy, there's a lot of them.
Oh,
8.
what the fuck, Richard?
9.
No, that's enough!
No, you wish. 10, 11,
Richard!
12, 13, 14. I rolled for this, by the way. 15.
-1. This is exactly what I wanted.
yeah.
Because now I want to cast this. Yeah.
Perfect choice.
Right here. Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
It is
Wow.
not ideal. I'm so sorry.
Well, damage is damage, I guess, but
15.
Jesus Christ.
Lara will tap the little thing on her shoulder, and one of its legs will move to the center where it's supposed to fire things, and it becomes sort of like a tripod, and it'll start hovering and spinning in the shape of a shield.
Okay.
And I am going to use Grump. If I can find it, jeezers.
See, it's not just
Or
me, there's so
protect it.
much shit on these sheets.
Everyone gets 7 temporary hit points.
Standing up, Muck, reach into pouch and pull out that reliquary that you guys saw earlier that looks like a skull biting a scroll, but now you can see it's actually got a full chain attached to it that's got little bits of skeleton and just scroll, like other weird little occult things all attached into it. It like looks like one part spooky charm bracelet and one part rosary. And just
So badass.
they just wrap that around one of their hands with the shield in the other, and pulling it up high, Muck cast word radiance.
Oh,
The...
it succeeds.
No.
God damn.
These fucking zombies. Holy man.
That's one
Holy
chat
man.
zombie.
Yep.
Yes.
He took that to the chest. You punched a hole straight through his stomach, and he's still standing. Which one are you hitting?
This one. I want it dead.
All right, so that is
Just
DC
die already.
14.
Just die.
Just die again! How hard can it be? You've done it once!
Jesus.
Very hard. You were just tearing the thing apart, but it refuses to die, Saloon.
This is making Saloon's paranoia worse, by the way. He's like, just go, no.
I imagine most of his torso has been like ripped apart at this point, and it's just like
Yeah, he's, like,
balancing like,
pulled
a
an
Mortal
arm
Kombat
off,
fatality.
like-
Yeah.
Yep. There we go.
Finally.
You're out of combat. Finally. Okay. So on the corpses themselves, you don't notice anything. But there is something interesting you do find in that they do have like pieces of like stone, and it appears like this is like crafted stone. This isn't like just random rocks. Like there was like stuff put into this. And like just from the footsteps you see by, they all came from the same place.
Muck, for their part, what you guys are discussing doing that is carefully going from corpse to corpse, recording names down. If anybody's listening to Muck mumble, it's mostly stuff like "bad zombie one," "bad zombie who bite blah," like mostly description of what they were.
Mhm.
But from each corpse, Muck also takes a single hair and is wrapping them into a strand.
I think we're gonna call the session there, and then we'll figure out what happens at Camp Righteous next time.
Yeah.
I'm
Cool.
That sounds good. That was an excellent session. Thank you so much,
I
DM.
don't know if it was excellent. It was
Yeah.
pretty much all one encounter.